Hey, hey. Hey, Kevin. That way everybody's in here. Can you hear me well? Jers, can you hear me?
I can hear you guys. We're good.
Okay.
All right. All right, good. We're good. All right, here we go. Got your phone on it? Yeah.
All right. So just as a FYI, I did put the YouTube Live link as well in the chat. So if there's people that are not in the room, they can, it's in the classroom, so they can hop in here and watch as well if they're not with you all. Okay, cool. Gentlemen, how you guys doing this morning? Awesome. I saw that my tagline here says "Speaking the truth," so I guess that's what we're doing. All right. Do you hear that feedback, Kevin? Fixing that. Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. All right, fellas. So listen, we are preparing for a transition. Many of you are moving away from us in a way. Some are going to continue working with Test for another week or so. And so this will be our technically our last group session. And what I'm going to share or say to you all is the same thing that I know was in the classroom. There is going to be a post mental skills, a post mental edge eval in the classroom for you all to fill out for me. I know that at the end of doing these programs, as Kevin mentioned, to you all collectively, I am sure that your feedback is important. What I'm sending you is actually a compare and contrast from where you started to where you've gotten to, just from the sessions that we've done, learning mental skills that you've learned along the way. So that'll be helpful, not only just for myself, obviously, but really for you. What I will encourage or remind or prod or do something is to tell you that you need to use your email that you originally used when you, I guess, came to test. If you don't do that, or if you're not sure and you wanna ask, you could ask me, or you could just simply look in your email for that you received an assessment response back from me, meaning like an email with your results. That email or those result emails, that's the email that you use. So I would just use that same email when you do this. Hopefully that wasn't overly complicated. So that's the plan for that. I would love for you to do that. Obviously, like I mentioned, it's for both of us, you and me, mostly for you. So that way, you know, everybody will know kind of where you were when you started, where you are when you ended. And that'll be very, very helpful as we move and transition. So the one thing that I wanted to address, talk about today, not only is just this transition in general, but the process that you are going to be going under. One of the things that I would encourage you to do is to pay attention to the combine. Some people suggest if you're not there, then why care? I would just simply say pay attention, because it gives you a good idea of some of the things that I've personally have chatted with you all about, like as far as interviews are concerned, and just the rhetoric that goes with that. I like the reporting around it, just so that you can hear the hyperbole is the word that I like to use that go around these things. And obviously, you want to be paying attention to your position groups and just seeing what's out there, meaning like time wise. Just to give you a little level of additional external motivation. Some of you may or may not need that. I hope no one technically needs it, but it sure helps me to know kind of like I see what's out there. I see where I'm at. I need to keep working so that way I'm prepared for what it is that I need to be prepared for. So I would suggest that you spend a little bit of your energy watching, paying attention if you have access to it. I think it's on NFL Network. I'm pretty sure. Um, so that is just a like, hey, you should do. It's helpful. It's not hurting you, but it is helpful. A little extra motivation. All right. So that's first thing. Here we go. So the second thing for today is a little bit of a recap, but also like a poke, a prod, a beat up for a moment. Um, I put in there was some homework in the classroom for you all to look at. It was like basically looking at these goals, writing goals, setting the goal, and looking at barriers that get in the way of you. What are you doing? Florida's a mess.
Yeah, Florida's got some shit going on.
Look, he said I froze. G- I froze. I froze.
You're good for me.
I know. What's up, Kevin? That's that Anson Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We good? We back? Okay. All right. Okay. So what I was sharing as I was frozen is that you guys in the classroom there is an assignment for you all to complete. Uh, and what I'm sharing is I I need people to do it. Um, And I also ask for those of you to do it and also email me your results if you want to, like take a picture and email it to me. So I'm just sharing, because you guys are grown adults, is that I don't have very many emails. Okay, just a FYI. Um, so I'm just telling you. So please take a look at that assignment. It's a worksheet for you. So that means take a look, print it out if you can, turn it into a Google Writable or whatever you can do, uh, and spend some energy working on that. Again, it will go a long way as you not only leave, but also prepare for what's getting ready to happen. Because each of these steps are really, really important. Um, the one thing that I wanted to give you all is a little bit of a story today, just to kind of, I guess, hammer home some of these points that we've been talking about and talking through. Is that um, a long time ago, there was a running back, and I get to use his name now, Adrian Peterson. And so if you all care to go back and take a gander or look at his combine results, feel free. But some of these things that I am sharing with you were shared with this young man. Actually, was one of the most impressive combines ever done. So one of the challenges was to help people, specifically this person, be able to use that visualization and imagery that we were talking about, that we've been talking about. Because one of the challenges is, I know, A, it's buying into doing it, but B, doing it. But what I'm sharing with you guys is that specifically between now and the pro day that you all have, that you should get those extra mental imagery reps in, using your phone and your timers, taking those videos, watching yourself do these things multiple times. It will absolutely help you when your time comes. It 1000% is a calming mechanism. It's one of the most one of the best mental skills that I can teach people, because it works in every setting, but specifically in these one-offs, meaning like you only have one day to do the thing. You only have one moment to do the thing. So I shared with many of you guys at some point that the work that I used to do was working with our special forces. So I tease people and say, just think TV, yes, but my specific unit in the 160th, if any of you have military family or whatever, is SOAR, and pretty much our Delta Force soldiers. With that came a lot of the Navy SEALs guys, because these people team up. So one of the most effective skills taught to them by myself was imagery and breath work. You know, we talked a lot about breathing and imagery together for them. And what I want to share with you guys is that when particular units were like yes to this, and we used to practice this way and use it, their effectiveness was even greater than it had been before. And we're again talking about, just to give you a little level of grossness, we're talking about millimeters when we're talking about shooting and landing spots and things of the sort when they're doing missions. So those millimeters save and in lives very quickly. And so again, there was proven fact that by using these particular skills, that they were able to perform at a much more efficient level. So again, understanding the importance of using this imagery that I've shared with you, how to go about doing that, whether you're watching some videos, whether you're closing your eyes, you're running your races, you're running your sessions, and your 5, 10, 5s, your L's, all the things, the jumps, all those things, even the position drills that you're going to be doing. Just kind of imaging those things, kind of getting your mind on those moments over and over and over again, so that you can feel prepared, because then it'll all slow down for you as you are actually on your day. One of the challenges that you all will face is that when you go to your pro day, things are going to be loud, things are going to be busy, things are going to feel weird, because it might be a familiar place, but it will not feel familiar to you. And so we want to make sure that because of that, that you are prepared. And I can't stress enough that this is one way that you can prepare yourselves for your ultimate success. Remember, I'm trying to help you peak, or i.e. get into the flow state, so that way you can just go ahead and execute. The keys that we're trying to manipulate with you all is so that way you're not overthinking. The whole point of these sessions is to teach you to think about your thinking, so that way when you go to perform, those technical skills are already done and you're just trusting your training. So that's part of our process, is to get you guys to trust the training that you've done over time, so that way you're just ready to go. You make it happen. It's super simple. So that's something that you all have to continue to buy into, and know that there is great work, great success actually from doing those things. Not only from the people that I've worked with, but from Olympians that are out there skiing and jumping and curling and all the things. Many of the other countries where many of our skills have come from use these mental skills because they know that they give an edge over the competition. And so, unlike us, sometimes we just don't want to buy into those things. But I'm just here to kind of beat on the drum one more time that this is so important for you, that you can be ultra prepared, ready to go, and then you'll be able to perform a once in a lifetime opportunity at your peak, at your best. So, please hear that that's so important as you guys are processing what it is that I'm asking of you to do. So using this imagery is going to again just unbelievably help you guys understand, like, I've already benched these many reps. I've already ran this many times. I've already done this many cuts. My arms are already here. My shin angle is already there. All of those things will continue to help you begin to just dial in for the time and be ready to go. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about this, or a comment? Um, about using the imagery recommendations, how to use them, how to triple up, how long, whatever that might look like. Okay. So hopefully, you get it. You're like, okay, Rob, yeah, yeah, okay. I hear what you're saying. I see what you're putting down. Let's go ahead and make it happen. So I really wanted to just, again, that's so important. What couples that, okay, what couple that is doing the assignment that's in the classroom. So just to remind ourselves, right? It's in there. It's a PDF. The reason that it will be very, very helpful is because you'll start to answer those questions where it talks about what kind of attitude do you have that will hinder your success, what will empower you. I think that's one of the second questions right away. If there's anything going on that will limit you, things that are challenging, but this kind of helps you start to break through some of that anxiety, some of that angst that you will have regarding some of these things. So just kind of give you that great idea of like, okay, here's a little something to just get my mind going with where I need it to be, so that way we can start to, ensure that you are really ready to move forward in your accomplishing the goal that you're looking to accomplish. Again, your mind can't do things that it's never seen or done before. So one of our challenges is to make sure that we're staying on task with this. Okay. Jersey, do you guys have any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Y'all paying attention to what's happening down there in Miami?
Yeah. What was it? The fuck?
No, look at their screen.
Yeah, they got nothing on
Yeah, they got problems. Well, I'm gonna keep going for the sake of our time. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, Kevin, what you got going on down there, man? I waited for you. Hey, Kevin, you can watch it live on the YouTube channel and then put questions in the chat. I just texted that to you. I don't know if it's a Wi-Fi thing or what the challenge is. Okay. Okay, cool. Um, Thank you. So, all right. So, perfect. So now we're gonna shift a little bit to learning. I hate to have you guys learn something new on your last day, but I need you to learn something new on your last day. Um, One of the things that I'm gonna leave you all with, and there will be we talked a little bit about it just a smidge last week when I seen you all. Uh, is this I want to talk a little bit about meditation, to kind of help add just another tool to your toolbox, so that way you have this tool. Um, I'm gonna give you like a call it just a flyby overview of this, and then I'm gonna share with you guys some very specifics. So I teach people how to meditate, but there are types of meditation. Some people, obviously, in your mind, I don't even know. Most people, when they think of meditation, they think of the like yoga situation, or the person like sitting with their legs crossed, no music, no nothing, just silence and themselves breathing. That is a form of meditation. That's a type of meditation. The type of meditation that I'm going to talk to you all specifically about today is mindfulness, which is a different type of meditation. It is much more directive. It tells you what to do. So if there's somebody talking to you while you're meditating to tell you what to do. The reason that this particular type of directive meditation is very helpful is many of us in all of these rooms struggle with focus or attention, and so this type of meditation allows us the opportunity to meditate, to get the benefits of meditation, but also to have it be more directive to us. So that way you can actually begin seeing exactly how to just settle in, focus, and then be able to. The beauty of mindfulness is to be able to help you direct your attention to a task on purpose. And so I didn't want to introduce this too soon, but I wanted to introduce it kind of at the end, which is today for you all, because you can, again, with the amount of time between now and many of even the first pro day, you can see huge benefits from just a physical space by using mindfulness. So just so you all are going to be tracking, there will be an MP3 file in the classroom later on today, or some it's scheduled. So it'll be in there. And then what it is, it's about a 5 minute opportunity for you, 5 minutes of your time to listen to this and follow the instructions. Okay. Can't, I mean, it's pretty simple. What there, these are some of the benefits to doing this. I like to share the benefits because, again, I'm a math and science person. So here are some of the benefits of using mindfulness specific, or meditation in general, but mindfulness specific. Is what it will allow you to do is it's going to teach you how to focus on the task at hand. I just shared with you that when you go to your pro day, it's going to be busy, it's going to be loud, it's going to feel unfamiliar. You will be able to literally, in 3 to 4 minutes, just simply close your eyes and almost repeat the mindfulness script. If you want to have it on your headphones, you can have it on your headphones. You can do that. Takes a few minutes for you just to go whoop and put your attention on the task at hand. It's very simple to do. It's very easy to use. Like I said, it'll be like an MP3 file, super simple. If you are struggling sleeping, or settling down at night, is what I call it, more than struggling sleeping, but settling down, you can absolutely use this 5 minute meditation script prior to you laying down, and then the rest of your night routine, essentially. So I always say, like, you're going to get yourselves ready for sleeping. Before you get in the bed, you would meditate for about 5 minutes using one of these mindfulness scripts. There's a whole app created for this now. I didn't get in on it. I wish I did. But now you have 5 minutes of just like super relax, and then you can get in the bed, and then it should be able to, or you should be able to fall asleep a little bit more smoothly. If you wanted to get over crazy, right? Like you're gonna text me and say, Rob, 5 minutes was amazing. Thank you so much. If you want to get like, some of you all are like my A-type people. If you can do this and you're like 5 minutes was cool and you want to get maximum benefit, then you will text me for a maximum benefit, meaning it's going to be a 20-minute or so script. It's about how long it is, where you're meditating for about 20 minutes. I'm only asking you to get good benefit for 5 minutes that will actually help you on the day of your pro day. Okay, so the 5 minute version, super solid, easy peasy. You'll be able to grab that, and it'll be quite amazing for you. That's the plan. Again, this introduction to this is to help you understand, like, I have to be able to put my attention in the midst of busy and crazy on the task at hand, and not get, you know, all over the place. I have to be able to do that. And you can practice doing that by using this mindfulness script. Okay. There's no music in it. It literally isn't. It's just somebody directing you what to do. Okay. The key to this, if someone were to ask me, well, Robert, what does it mean if I do it right or if I do it wrong? The answer to that question is actually really simple. To do it right means you should do it. To do it wrong means you don't do it. Doing it right is sitting down for the 4 or 5 minutes and letting it happen. Doing it wrong is not using it at all. So you can't go wrong if you sit down and do it. Okay? There's a thing that with mindfulness in and of itself, that we know science has proven that the doing of it is where the benefits come. You can get better at doing it, of course, but the benefits of just sitting and doing is going to be very, very helpful. So that's really what when we talk about this, it's like, I just need you to sit for 5 minutes, do it. Once you do it, and then you move forward. Um, so that's the task. Okay, that's the request. And ultimately, you will get great, great, great benefits. If you, again, if you want, if you like this, it feels good to you, it resonates when you practice, then you can ask for a little bit longer scripts, and I will gladly give those scripts to you. Uh, I'll give you a couple of scripts. Um, if you care to know about cost, these are typically expensive. So I want you to know that, but I also want you to know that they're for you at no cost. So that means I just need you to use and do accordingly. Um, so it'll be very, very helpful. Okay. So like I had mentioned, it's timed up to pop in the classroom. So I don't remember, sorry, the time that that script will be in there, but um, it'll probably be in there, I think, after before our call ends or something like that. But um, so ultimately, that's the two things for you guys. Reminding yourselves that, hey, I need to use this imagery piece. Super important. It gives you an edge. Robert also introduced a little bit of mindfulness, what that's going to look like, how we're going to do it, what it is, why it works. It's very directive. It tells you what to do. Many of us, specifically athletes, professionals, we need somebody to tell us what to do in a nice way. This does so because it gives us what it is that we're looking for and what we need, which is direction. So we're not just sitting there thinking about random things. We're actually able to sit and pay attention on purpose to what it is that you all are should be paying attention to. So that's what we're looking to do. I know that you guys are going to do fantastic things every year. We are excited about the progress that people have made, and know that ultimately, again, as I shared this with you all in person, both places, that I'm available to you uh, after your time. So please, make sure that we stay connected. There were a couple people I'm gonna, because I'm a guy and I want to make sure that everybody's tracking, that reached out to me last week that I didn't quite get to. Um, I have some crazy stuff going on, but just know that I will reach back to you, just so you are tracking. But please reach out to me. I will respond to you, at least via, you will get a response, and then we'll try to set up our times to be able to talk. Um, so anybody have any questions? I saw that the mindfulness script was is posted in the classroom. Okay. All right. Okay. Jersey, Miami. This will conclude our time. Um, Again, I might be available, Kevin. I'm just throwing it out there for you. I might be available for a little bit next Wednesday. I'll text you just to make sure if there's guys there that want to hop in or come to like an open forum question asking session, at 9 or so, we might be able to set something like that up. If nobody has any questions that they want to ask out loud in the group, um, I appreciate y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, and just relationships that will go beyond our time here at your NFL Combine, NFL Prep, NFL Pro Day readiness groups. So um, it's going to be pretty cool opportunities. All right.
All right. Thank you, Robert.
All right. Appreciate y'all. You look real studious with those glasses.